Villegas. I am 23 years of age. I live at Mikawayan, Bulacan, Philippines. I graduated in year of 2014 at Asian Institute of Computer Studies. I took 2 years course that was business information management. That was under of Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship. I currently employed at Runeha Inc. Engineering, Construction and Design Companies. Since 26 September 2016, I am in position of executive secretary of the company, and also a secretary and a personal assistant of the directors. My duties and responsibilities are direct to the bosses or directors, management, admins, and also to the engineers or architect in charge, and also to the clients. I am also in charge in scheduling meetings, arrange conference room, and relaying or relay the instruction and assignment of my coworkers, and prioritize workloads, receiving, sorting, and answering concerning emails, weekly, monthly reporting. I'm also in charge in meet and greet of the visitors and handling visitors, receiving all incoming, all outgoing calls, answering concern through phones, and relay question or answer on the phone based on the person in charge. And I'm also in charge in procurement or purchasing, wherein those request materials that request from the site was forwarded to me, and then canvas to for the materials, all the consumables that they need, double checking the DR, sales invoice, or some details that need in the site. And then I'm also in charge in procurement or documentation, or document controller, and then document controller in charge in handling hard copy, soft copy of the sensitive documents like contract, letters, and drawings of our company. Of course, our company are mechanical engineering, and I'm also in charge in accounting matter, coordination with our accountants, CPA, and to the monthly and weekly report for the BIR or our government, and also for the monthly and weekly payroll or salary to all of us, to employee, and monthly expenses of the company, updating, and monthly or weekly report also. And I have two reasons why I want to work abroad. First is for my family, and second is for myself. For my family, because I am the breadwinner of the family. I'm responsible for the needs and wants of my family, and also I want to provide what they want. And I believe that, I know I'm too young, 22 years old, want to work abroad. There's no age in, if you want to achieve your dreams, there's no age. I believe that if I'm going to work abroad, I expand my knowledge, ability, and skills. If you put your mind and your heart in what you're doing, it's much better, be easy if you put a passion on it. And I believe that there's no hard in doing one thing if you really want it. And
Hi, I am Consolacion Sapico, and I am applying for the position as secretary. I am 25 years old. I am the fourth child among the 6 siblings. My father is also working abroad, and by himself, I completed my financial management course last April 2013 at the University of Rizal System. I started off my career as a counter checker 5 years ago with Mercantile Stores Group Incorporation, wherein I performed verifying the card details of the customers and checking and comparing the number of items from the actual to their receipt. At that time, I wasn't sure about my career path, so I next took the position as a audit clerk for 1 year and 3 months at Everplus Superstore Incorporation. I was responsible for checking off vouchers to ensure the figures, posting, and documents written by the accounting are properly coded and accurate. And also, I was responsible to assisting the audit manager in the daily transaction in our department, also giving scheduling an appointment and meetings for her. But at that time, I realized that my salary was not enough for our needs. So I tried I resigned and I tried to look for a job abroad. But unfortunately, my experience was not enough to take that level. So again, I looked for a local job and I was successfully hired by Nature's Harvest as accounting assistant. I was responsible on handling the preparation of salary of the staff, checking off vouchers, preparation of vouchers, and also doing encoding the sales invoice to the QuickBooks. But after a year, I decided to pursue my dream to work abroad. So I resigned and successfully I was hired by Al Hamadi Hospital in Saudi Arabia. I was hired as medical secretary who will assist the doctor. But they deploy me as as secretary for the director of the patient affairs department. As patient affairs secretary, I was responsible for supporting high-level executives and management, including the scheduling of the meeting, and writing correspondence, emailing, and handling visitors, routing callers, and also I provide administrative support for the patient affairs department, which is preparing the policy and procedures and memorandum as assigned by my superior. In that role, the major accomplishment that I am most proud of is that I was able to build a real department. Actually, honestly, I started there with zero. There's no documentation at all. There's no filing. There's no folders or any documents who will support or who will explain the patient affairs department. But by myself and my superior, my director, we help each other to have real department settings. We create policy and procedures, we revise the old ones, and we do the filing and documentation to benefit our staff and us as well. The second accomplishment that I had was when my director asked me to provide a statistic and report. He only gave me data from our system, which is given from the IT. I showed my talent that time, my capabilities, my knowledge about Excel, and that was an awesome experience because my director trust on what I can and what I cannot. So we started with doing the statistic for the outpatient satisfaction survey, which is required for the accreditation and quality indicator to be held in the hospital. I understand that for this position as secretary that you are hiring for, you're looking for someone with strong process improvement skills. Overall, due to my strong background and achievements, I believe and I am confident that I will be able to succeed on this role that you are hiring for. The reason why I want to work abroad is that we Filipinos would like our families to have a better life. I believe every Filipino thinks about the well-being of their family before themselves. and this sacrifice will be worth it in the long run. Seeing your family have a better life is quite fulfilling, having before than having those things you wanted. Next reason is financial stability. This is why I seek jobs abroad, to save up money and provide the for myself and for my family. The other one is to secure my future. And overall, working abroad will give me a broader perspective in my chosen career. All I have to say is that every sacrifice will always lead to a success.
Hi, my name is Christina Dlang. I'm 27 years old, currently living in Tansa, Cavite, Philippines. I graduated an associate in computer technology course in year 2010. As for my work experience, I have more than 1 year experience as an office staff here in Philippines and more than 4 years experience as a secretary in Doha, Qatar. As a secretary, I assist the chairman in special projects and activities. I'm responsible in handling all company documents and also confirming and scheduling some appointments for the chairman and for other clients. I'm also handling all the incoming and outgoing emails for the chairman, and I am computer literate. I can follow oral and written instructions, and I have a professional attitude with my colleagues. I believe that my work experience would enable me to make positive contributions to your company. That's all.